I'm getting a second win!
Middle tower is under attack.
I'm over here!
As long as we stay positive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, cool, this is so cute. I'll take your tribute. Double damage!
From Virtus Pro, nice lag back into the ball. Nightfall on this Dawnbreaker.
You make best
If you
situations out
standing
of
there,
no
I think
situation.
that's a bit of a different case. You bunch of second life if you're not hit by Ancient Apparition, of course.
Solid lead from Virtus Pro, but now it feels like everyone's just waiting for that next Roshan to actually
Radiant's bottom tower
plant your
is
flag
under
on this
attack.
map and claim an area for your own. A long spawn though, 2 minutes 40, so the teams are going to have to entertain themselves otherwise.
I believe that's a double hex done on Virtus Pro. One on Darkshire and saves Bounty Hunter.
Oh boy. That's huge.
It's just a great way to set things up. Bounty from the invis, if he can cut into backlines, also possibly surprise Morphling, they can blow him up.
Yeah, if they catch Morphling with a double hex, chain up the stuns, could be game over for OG. Buyback-wise, how are we looking? OG have one buyback available, that's the
Dire's
Ancient
top
Apparition.
tower is under attack.
VP have two, and here we go, onto tops and we go. The
Radiant's
Scythe
middle
of
tower
Vice,
is under attack.
but no real follow-through. So that was save showing here as DM still smoked and has his hidden. Gee, precarious position.
Radiant's
From
middle
low ground to
tower is
high
under
ground
attack.
right now. And Nightfall, of course, can quickly join in. GPK, the turnaround from Seb, gets the stun in onto save. Ice Blast coming, but won't connect. Nightfall bails back out as VP, they reset. The wall's already been dropped, but Seb spent his BKB, tops of the Sumail, struggling to really get into a fight and do anything.
Those Morphling illusions are causing a lot of issues. Like, you need to be able to burst him down with the Ethereal Blade, which you kind of don't want to. You want to save that, but you might need to.
Oh, Seb. He jumped in aggressively. Sumail with first strike, BKBs himself up. They get another bar of 4 for the 3-man. With the Vortex, GPK, he catches backlines but doesn't kill anyone off. Thompson destroys the Storm. No buyback on him. Focus fires and gets a double kill. Save now, Scythe be damned. Can't do a thing.
And Roche will respawn in 40 seconds. Virtus Pro, how are we buyback-wise? They have one on Iode. Bounty Hunter does not have one, but Hex, Storm Spirit also buyback. Dawnbreaker just deals a ton of damage, but those shackles, like once you get focused by a focus fire and Windranger's getting closer to level 25, I also want to see which talent he's going to choose. Focus fire,
Radiant's
like
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
last 20
middle
seconds,
tower
if you
has
get a
fallen.
kill, sounds really good. You can just use it again.
Yeah, especially after the last fight where he got 2 kills.
5 seconds until the Roche spawn. So the very annoying
Radiant's
Ice
bottom
Vortex, you're
tower
fighting
is under
there
attack.
constantly, just combination of sanking, stunning people into, let's say, Nyx Assassin, Sandstorm, E-Blade, all that damage is amplified.
Starts to become problematic. Now, like you said, OG win the one team fight. That allows them to take the road shaft. Aegis
Oh
Morphling.
yeah, give that shard. Wind Ranger, Gale Force. It's really a sick shard. You don't want to buy it, you do not want to spend gold on it as a core Wind Ranger, as a support, it's fine.
If you get it for free though.
Yeah, that one for free sounds better. Just being able to push people or pull them, set things up for a possible shackle, ancient apparition blast, they can't run away.
My waters rise.
Man, this Witchbane on the Wind Ranger. Pretty damn good. Especially against the Storm Spirit as well. 2500 max mana pool.
Yeah, and also being able to dispel, distract, purge it off.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Super handy. VP now, even though they've had this net worth lead for the entire game, feel like they're playing from behind once more. But a two-man Vortex, jump in from Dawnbreaker, will drop on the Thompson too. APKBs in turns to fight them. Storm Spirit has to zip away. Nightfall, Shackle shotted. Sumail's in with the burrows around. The Impale's here after two of them.
He's
They've got the
real long.
E-Blade. Nightfall in trouble. Hexed up on the side though. It's GPK trying to come in with another Vortex. Yes, Nightfall satanic up and healed to full. Sumail loses the Aegis.
He couldn't get the Satanic off.
But Seb's back in with another big burrow. OG want to continue fighting. I'm not sure that's the greatest plan though. This Nightfall is brute forcing ya. Triple kills OG.
Well, I can say for certain, Gary, that after this game, we're gonna see more of a Dawnbreaker carry.
Oh,
because
yeah.
this hero has some sick talents. Shackle on a bounty. Not enough damage. And there are a couple of buybacks available.
Dire are
Fortunately,
scanning.
Saxa does not have one. I think we had like 20 buybacks in this game.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose track. Well, we've got a few more. Morphling and Wind Ranger both have buyback available. Do Dawnbreaker, Darkseer,
Radiant's
Storm,
bottom
and Bounty
tower
Hunter.
has fallen. Radiant's middle tower
DD Rune at
has
spawn
fallen.
bottom. Not scouted by the courier.
Radiant's
VP,
bottom tower
bigger
is under
fish to
attack.
fry. Focusing on high ground. They want tier 3s. They want barracks.
Radiant structures are
Try and
fortified.
put this game to an end. 'Cause yeah, they have led the entirety of the game, even though OG have weaseled themselves into positions. Alright, looks like comebacks are possible.
Radiant's bottom tower
Losing out on your buildings now, and yeah.
There's the Gale
The
Force.
Gale Force pushing them around, GPK, BKBs. They're focusing on the Wind Ranger. Thompson shredded. Buyback forced out from him. Sumail has to wait for back towards Fountain though. And yeah, losing out on your bottom lane of barracks. Nightfall shifts into that mid lane. They've got a Morphling illusion from the wall to play with too.
Shackle does not connect.
They focus fire on their Dawnbreakers. Nightfall straight into the mix behind the tier 4. Sumail barely went ones away. Great Gleipnir out from Thompson, but the little piggy spinning around all set. Epicenter Burrow kills off the two supports and Sumail gets a double kill. Off the back of
No
Seth
mana.
stuns.
And they need to run down the mid lane. Also, double damage is available on the right side. So they need to pick it up. Dobson, he already knows. He's just checking the rune. Will be pleasantly surprised by what he sees.
Why, hello there.
Give it to Sumail.
We do have triple buybacks ready for VP. Darkseer, he's smoked up, hiding in his base. There's one of them. Bounty Hunter returns. What an incredible game between these two undefeated teams at TI10 so far.
Virtus Pro, they will need to use buybacks. 50 seconds, double damage on Sumail.
Dire's middle tower
They
is
have
under
no
attack.
choice. I mean, look at that. Even through backdoor regeneration, Sumail making short work of the buildings.
Glyph is popped, 40 seconds. All three heroes.
Side, back. In comes Seb though. They've got the burrows and the stuns, but they're losing so quickly on Sumail's HP. Now he gets back in with a Satanic. The turnaround and nearly blows up save. Misses out ever so barely with that shotgun play. But that might be enough for OG to say, okay, hey, they triple bought back on two of their big cores as well. Let's just sit, relax, Reset. Look for our opening.
Whoever loses a cord that just bought back will have tremendous advantage. EM
Radiant
needs
are
to be
scanning.
careful.
He does have buyback, one of the few heroes that currently has it. And there comes Seb. Yet again, setting up for OG.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
Bottom
has
lane is
fallen.
pushing in. Only one catapult. OG, they will want to take a fight. They want to force another buyback.
DM has buyback and vacuum wall. Two of the most important tools here that VP has. Add in the Hex and this Dark Seer, an imperative part. Virtus Pro's team fight. Aeon Disc now up on No Tail while sits back with his beautiful Blink Dagger.
Radiant's top
Trickster's
tower
Cloak.
is under attack. Dire
If
are
GPK
scanning.
manages to buy that refresher, that could be a game changer. Sells the wand, sells the soul ring. Might be it. Like double wall while you're in the wall, the double hex from both Bounty Hunter and Darkseer could make a change. They're still not going for the, like, they're really afraid right now to go for all in, try to force a buyback, because they just might lose. You get hexed, buyback coming up from the Darkseer. Look at Zeb.
Bounty.
That level 25 talent is insane. 40% slow and blind.
Oh, but look at that. Bottom lane.
this?
Save gets on top of No Tail. Ancient Apparition gone, but OG looking to respond. Can't stop the TP's home. So now we're back into a 5v4, but this time favoring Virtus Pro. G, what do? Run back to your base, cower and hide, wait for VP to come to you. So they're smoking. They're coming. 4,500 HP on this Dawnbreaker. Incredible power and strength from those thighs, propelling VP towards victory.
All the high ground, there's a gem on the ground. Thompson, want to pick it up? Already has one. Don't need to.
Slayer. Ward is spotted. VP only have one lane pushing in. Bottom and top gonna start trending in towards that, but Dooman with that two-man vacuum
Radiant
and the wall, no real follow-through. I was expecting a bit more there. Gale Force causing some issues. Seb and Thompson make the play into wall.
they blow them up.
Yes,
Yes, they
Dark
can.
and a dying Nightfall's forward as well. They blow up two cores. No buyback on Nightfall, and Save's in trouble as well. The epicenter double burrow gives triple kill to Seb.
That's game. They don't have the buybacks on these heroes.
Doesn't even have the voice line, but he's gonna drop the rat-ta-ta-ta anyway.
He already used all of his voice lines, so he just went for the triple.
Oh my goodness, but a minute and a half, no Dawnbreaker, no Bounty, no IO, Storm and Darkseer, they're all that VP has.
Yeah, that's the budget voice line. If you have no money, if you used everything, look at this graph.
It's the first time OG has been in the lead this entire game. 50 minutes of VP dominance turned on its head.
They need to go. 75 seconds without a Dawnbreaker. Bottom lane is approaching, but you have two
Dire's
Wind
middle
Rangers
tower
in your
is under
base. They
attack.
also have no glyph.
Go
Dire's
tier
middle tower
fours.
has fallen.
OG have done it, boys. They're gonna close this one out. 35 to 53. They were down like 20 kills, and now they're winning. Victories within sight. DM tries. He's got a BKB up, and GBK zips in, but what can a Storm do on his own? Absolutely nothing. He's stunned. He's disabled. DM's gone.
Gary, when it's time to call it, it is time to call it.
GG.
Radiant's
Man,
middle
what a
tower
comeback from OG in this game. This is why DOTA is such a beautiful game. I mean, I watched the other East, but this is why we're the best game in the world. No doubt about it.
8 minutes in. 8 minutes in. Other games, you know, they've got 2 kills going on. We've got, you know, 15 to 2. Oh, one team's out of it. There's no way you're coming back into this. OG slam their heads into the wall over and over again, winning team fight after team fight.
What were they down? Like 20,000?
It's like 20, I don't know. Infinite. Lots. Many.
Those two Wind Rangers, the Shackles, Ancient